So, welcome to the reaction to the Turkish Star Wars. Yo guys, welcome back. What are you saying? Today we're going to be talking about Star Wars. Now, I was reintroduced to Star Wars by a good friend of mine called Joe Sko. What a better way to celebrate Star Wars than watching the 1970s Turkish replica Star Wars.
Waiting 15 years since Return of the Jedi came out.
I've been waiting, I've been hyped, I've been thinking about this all night.
I was sick from school today.
I was pumped, I'm Turkish, I love Star Wars. I'm bound to love it. It's just something I'm bound to love.
There's no way it's going to be a disappointment.
The hype was there, I'm watching it, 10 minutes in.
It was better than all.
It was terrible. Worst movie I've ever watched in my life. I wish I could get that hour back. I don't even know where to start with it, why it was so bad.
I thought there was going to be people here already, and it turned out there wasn't being. I was like, wow, I'm the first one.
If I could pinpoint a place where it was bad, I can't even do that. I need to pinpoint a place where it was good. Constant head movement.
Çok tehlikeli bir durumdayız.
I feel like I'm watching a boxing fight. Just bury this. Lots of this. The green screen was terrible. It looks like somebody put a blanket behind themselves and literally shot a projector onto it. I know it was the 70s, but that was very bad. And you know what's even worse than that? The footage they use for space is from the original Star Wars movie. I was thinking this looks very much like the original Star Wars. I googled it and it is. It's an uncompressed version. It's this long, this big. They didn't compress it because they used different cameras to the original Star Wars producers or whatever. So instead of being like this, it's now like this. And this tall. It's bad. And if you thought that was bad, you haven't even seen the best of it. There is literally a 40-second, I'm not lying to you, there is a 40-second stare down with two of the Jedi. They're not Jedis. None of them even have lightsabers. Lightsabers? What the fuck? I don't even know what it is anymore. A lightsaber, not a lifesaver. So this Jedi that comes out that has no lightsabers, no force, no nothing. It should have been an Indiana Jones movie because it's all in the sand, in the desert, and they're just wrestling each other. They're coming with these John Cena moves, chucking each other about. He's coming with his Bruce Lee moves. None of it has got anything to do with Star Wars. And they even used the Indiana Jones soundtrack in the back for some of the movie. This movie was just like a mashup movie. They thought, you know what? There's so many movies in America right now. Let's just use all of them. This was the most stupidest thing in the whole movie. So this is another annoying bit. They probably thought this was like mad effects at the time. The crowd were probably going wild at this. But this scene did not win me over at all. The main villain. So this wizard comes out and then he says, Yokola Jackson. Which means it's not going to happen. As soon as he says it, yeah, bang. He's got a mask on his face.
Yok olacaksın. Yok olacaksın. Yok olacaksın.
There are no stormtroopers. If you don't know what a stormtrooper is, there's going to be one on the screen. There were no stormtroopers involved in this movie. They only used stormtroopers from the original Star Wars to add extra footage. There was no stormtroopers in this movie. It makes no sense. This movie isn't even a Star Wars movie. It's a man in a desert beating people up for the sake of beating people up. And this desert is meant to be space. I'm going to give that movie a 1 out of 5. It's terrible. I wouldn't advise anybody to watch it. You know what? Watch it if you don't believe me. See how bad it is. And you know what? I don't understand how all of our Turkish parents grew up on this and enjoyed it because it was terrible. The thing is, you saw these original Star Wars movies and you saw this horrible movie and none of you thought it was bad. Nobody that watched the original Star Wars thought this Star Wars movie was bad. I even know someone that thought this was good as a kid and didn't even like Star Wars. So I don't know what to say. Oh, it's Halloween, stupid kids. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. You know what? That's a lie. I didn't think it was going to be good at all. I seen clips of it years ago. And I knew what I was going into. I won't be showing my kids that one day. But The Rise of the Skywalker. Pretty sure that's the name of the new film. If it's not, I'm sorry for getting it wrong. But I'm looking forward to that. Even the new game's coming out. I know. The game's already out. I recorded it a long time ago, okay? We haven't got to worry. Fix your car, man. This guy needs to fix his car. We haven't got to worry about this monstrosity when we've got so much content coming from me and Star Wars. Share it, bang a couple good likes, subscribe. What more do we want in life? We live a simple life as human beings. May the force be with you, my people.
If I trust you, you best be real. Hate them fakes and that shit's for real. If I trust you, you best be real. Hate them fakes and that shit's for real. No. If I trust you, you best be real. Hate them fakes and that shit's for real. If I trust you, you best be real. Hate them fakes and that shit's for real. No.